Welcome to Bill Dance Saltwater. Great fun fishing that anyone can do. Yes, you can do this. Sometimes we have so much fun shooting an episode of Bill Dance Saltwater that we can't fit it all in one show. And that's the case this week. As Bruce Stanton, Vice President and General Manager of Rebel Lures, and Bill continue to fish the Chandelier Islands with Captain Tofield Bourgeois of Bourgeois Fishing Charter. The Chandelier Islands are scattered pieces of paradise located in the Gulf of Mexico. The area provides some of the best fishing in the world, especially for speckled trout and redfish. These landmasses are a 50-mile-long chain of uninhabited barrier islands and are all part of the second oldest national wildlife refuge in the U.S. What's left today is undoubtedly a paradise. The area is a strategic migrating point for many birds on their way south. Mangroves and eelgrass cover the sand and shell islands and exotic birds in the sanctuaries. The waters are so clear that beds of seagrass can be seen a full 5 feet down. And when it comes to the fishing, there's little doubt that it rates among the best anywhere. Together with Bill's good friends Bruce and Captain Tofield Bourgeois, who Bill affectionately calls Toe, are going to offer sound proof that the fishing is second to none with exciting topwater action using Heddon's One Knocker, Bill's favorite way to catch it. Toe is an expert on the seasonal variations, effects of tides, winds, and weather on the fish in this entire area, which is only about a 25-minute seaplane adventure from his home base in Lafitte, Louisiana. Let's find out if the fish today are ready to answer that knock.
You're going to need this, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm probably going to need that.
Tell me something. What exactly are we going to be doing today?
Well, today we're going to take advantage of the incoming tide. We're waiting on the bait to come over here to us. We're going to be fishing some speckled trout and redfish, but we're looking for some big boys. We're going to throw a little one knot, play out here, look for
one knock.
One knock.
This is a head and spook. They call it a one knocker. Down here, this Cajun calls it a one.
What we shorten up is one knock.
He calls it a one knock.
There we go.
Okay. So we're gonna be wading flats primarily.
Yeah, we're working this sandy flat right here. We got the tide coming in from the Gulf. Mullets will be showing up a little later on. So we're on low tide right now. We got incoming tide. It's gonna bring us all the prey, which the predator will follow.
I got a question. What about the Martian look? Tell me about that. You got all the multiple poles and everything?
Oh, the Martian look.
He looks like a Martian when he's walking across the sandbar.
This is the way it works. We're right here by the plane. No one has any problems here. We get 3 miles away, your line messes up. You need tackle, you need that. So I gotta have this. So this is like, all bass guys gotta have 17 rods out there. They don't like changing the baits. So this is my scenario. I can flip through different styles of baits. It's real easy, but the biggest thing is in case we get a knot or something in the line, instead of messing with it, just swap a rod. So
He's got his little boomerang cutters here.
Yeah,
He's
we
got his
got that.
pliers here.
Little pliers.
I
got a granola bar, a little snack, it's my little snack box. I got a satellite phone in my bag.
And he's got all his lures back here.
Yeah, my bombered out. So
got his stringers.
I'm carrying 23 pounds of weight back here, so it's all
So if
fun.
he falls in, he'll drown.
Just save the bag. Save the bag.
There we go. Whoa, did you see it?
There we go. Come on. Come on. You got one. Whoa, big bull red, boy. Woo,
Got a bull red.
woo.
Good.
Bull red. Bull red, man. Let's trade poles. Let's trade poles. I don't want this thing. I don't know. I seen the big eyeball stick out the water. Whoa, there you go, Bill. I can still net your fish now, cuz. I can still net him.
That swallowed it.
He swallowed it. Oh. You got the bait up.
I got the bait.
Woo. All right, son. You sure don't want to hold this ride? I should let you hold it.
Here, you get the fish. Here, I get this.
All right. All right.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Bass Pro Shops, your adventure starts here. Quantum Rods and Reels. And Mercury Marine. Go boldly. Today's Conditions Log is brought to you by Bill Dance Digital. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube for great information that can improve your fishing.
And we got a little time yet. One of my buddies flying over checking us out. Go away, no fish here. There's no fish here. Bruce got another one coming in. Get him, boy.
All right, I'm gonna get out of your way.
I think you got some more right ahead of some more bull reds. I seen the water acting up.
Well, I tell you what, it looked like somebody dropped a Volkswagen out there when he hit that thing.
Oh man. He come up, his eyeballs come up, his big old gray beard come up. Come up like a monster.
All right, I'm gonna hold your spot.
All right, go ahead and hold my spot for me.
Huh?
This dude's only out there 300 yards. Go ahead and catch another one while I fight this thing. Oh my goodness, he is just putting it. I'm trying.
That's a good trout.
There we go. Right on, boy. One knot, one knot, one knot, one knot, one knocker, one knocker.
Coming around.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Give you that. Ready?
Down all over the place.
All right.
I'll tell you what, let me catch him right here.
All right.
I think I can get him without
Cap.
getting him all in the net.
Yep.
No, I just-
Woo! Oh man, I think
Topwater's still fighting that bull red and he's netting his fish for him.
One of them all rigs. Got another?
So these guys here will fight. You can't give him no break, because you get a break, he's definitely gonna read you, and he's gonna go out there another 100 yards. I'm trying to keep him right here. I don't want to give him no pressure, no relief here. Woo woo! Oh, look at that hole.
Look at the size of that. Good night. Take your time with him.
Oh.
Take your time with him.
Let me put this rod in a. Oh, that's a bull. All
There we
right,
go.
I got the rod.
All right, you get the ride?
Whoa,
right.
what a big one. You got him right under the chin, too.
Oh, that's why he was fighting so crazy.
Look at the size of that. Whoa.
What a
That's
beast.
bigger than the other one, buddy.
Yeah,
Let me
that was a pure beast.
get him. Let me get that bait. Oh, he's really got it.
Yeah. That's why he's biting so hard. Had him a quarter. He was quartering me.
Well, he's got it everywhere.
Hurry up, Popo. He's
I'm doing
heavy.
the best I can. Wait a minute.
What? Look at the head on that pig. What? He's eyeballing you, Bill. I'm looking at his eyeball.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
He's eyeballing you, man.
Oh, I tell you what, that gave you a run, didn't it?
Oh, goodness. This is a beast, man.
Oh! I missed him, but he killed it.
That's okay. Keep throwing it.
So I'm tickling him a little bit.
Huh?
That was a beautiful fish, man.
Hey, he liked it.
Oh my goodness, he ate that one knot. What a king. That's the king of the Gulf right here for us, man. So we in 30 inches of water, catching a fish with 35 pounds. He's about 30 years old. What a beast. One more time, buddy.
Say, old boy.
All right,
We
man.
had fun.
Yes, indeed.
You go back.
Uncle Bill
Okay.
letting you swim. You go make some more babies now. I need a massage on my shoulder.
Whoever did the head of it.
He chewed it all up, though.
Did he ever?
Look at that, knocking the paint slap off it.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Mako Boats, building legends for over 40 years. Gamakatsu, world's finest hooks. And Motor Guide, trolling motors engineered for anglers. Today's equipment log is brought to you in part by Gamakatsu, because the fish of a lifetime only comes once in a lifetime. Today's show is sponsored in part by Stren, the standard of dependability since 1958. Garmin, fight your fish, not your fish finder. And Mystic Lubricants, lubrication domination.
You know, we go to a lot of places, but one of the most enjoyable is right here with Tow Field. The lodging is great, the food is simply delicious, fishing is always fantastic, and you'll have more fun than you can imagine. It truly is a wonderful place to visit. To bring a buddy, your son, daughter, wife, or your whole family. And I can promise you, if you come once, you're gonna come back. It's just that good. Okay, let me tell you about the equipment we're using today. It's perfect for topwater fishing. The spinning reels are Quantum Smoke Speed Freeze, and the rods are also made by Quantum. They're smoke, medium heavy, fast action spinning rods. Perfect for making the one knocker walk the dog. Now that one knocker is actually a hidden 4.5-inch super spook. And Bruce has brought along several in different color combinations for us to try on this trip. The line is also a key component in topwater fishing. We're using Stren's 30-pound braid super line with a 30-pound fluorocarbon leader. The zero stretch factor in the braid, along with the sensitive tip and backbone in these smoke rods, are what you really need to get a good hook set on these long casts that we're making today. You know, flying out here, I saw it looked like it was a line, you know, a foam line.
Yep.
What was that?
That was a current line from the Mississippi River water meeting the Gulf water. So it's pretty defined too. So it's
It was definitely defined.
Yeah.
Is that a build-up? Is that the way sandbars are built up?
Yeah, pretty much. That's how these islands are formed. So the Mississippi River, you know, overflows the banks, high river, comes out here in the Gulf of Mexico, hits the Gulf current, and saltwater and freshwater don't blend, so it kind of stands up. And this is how this island is formed by the freshwater meeting the Gulf water, and all the deposit, the settlement is deposited right here where we standing. So it brings the nutrition from the river, brings all the bait fish, the pogies, everything out of the river. And this is the mullets like all that good fresh water, and that's where the speckled trout come in, eat up on the mullet. So it's a big food fest. It's a big buffet. Big buffet out here in the bayou.
So that's how the islands are formed?
Yeah, they formed
all the sediment from the Mississippi.
They formed the sediment from the Mississippi River, yeah. No doubt.
So it stops right there.
Well, yeah, it hits the Gulf current and that kind of holds it, and that's how these islands are formed up.
This bait here, I mean, it's a fantastic bait. Of course, the sound that it makes, and the sound chamber that's in the bait, and the tungsten weight that sends off the sound chamber that it makes.
That one knocker just calls them up, especially in this stained water. It just seems like it just calls them up maybe when a silent spook or a multiple rattle spook.
Well, you know, over at Pickwick Lake, you know, where I fish a lot, on that TVA chain, you ask any serious bass fisherman, what is their favorite topwater bait? And they'll tell you, zero spook. And then they'll stop and they'll say, a one knocker. I mean, that word has just gone down the line. I mean, it's just certain areas, they just zero in on one particular bait, and that's it.
They do. It's one of those things that made it better. Like, I'm sure you were in amazement the first time you saw Charlie Campbell. You know, he could almost walk a circle with his arrow spook around a pier or a piling, and everybody wanted to be able to emulate him with his arrow spook, the way they walk the dog. But now with the, I guess, the sound technology we have, it just makes it even better.
Well, there's no doubt they're a great bait, no doubt about it.
Nice and healthy, nice and thick, plump. ready for some French fries and a piece of po' boy bread. Oh, you can. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It was only Bill's.
Well, we just ate the po' boy bread.
We ate the bread and a lot of French fries.
That's right.
The Bill Dance Question and Answer of the Week is brought to you by Mystic Lubricants and their complete line of JT4 marine products. A full line of products for your full line of pursuits. Visit mysticlube.com today.
What's the most important tip on how to catch a monster snook? As my dear friend and fishing guide Peter Deek says, in clear water, it's your terminal tackle. These fish are extremely cautious. Use a thin diameter 20-pound braid, fluorocarbon leader, and a 5/0 inline Gamakatsu circle hook. Connect the fluorocarbon leader to the main line with a knot, no swivel. A must to fool the snook's ever watchful eye.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Millennium Marine, a new class of comfort, and Thin-Nor, legendary tackle since 1933. Closed captioning is provided by Bill Dance Digital. Follow us. Today's product tip is brought to you by Garmin and their GPS map series, chart plotter sonar combos. With advanced sonar technology like Chirp and exclusive Panoptix all-seeing sonar, you'll spend less time finding your fish.
Why do I like this 7-foot rod that I'm using today so much? Simply put, I know with the longer rod I can cast my lure further, and on the hook set, I can pull my line a whole lot further than I can with a shorter rod. This moves my hook further and quicker, so it just stands to reason that I'll improve my strike catch ratio with a longer quality rod like this 7-foot rod.
Come be a part of Bill Dance Digital. Join us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Follow us.
Whoa, just had a hit. Little one knocker, baby, come on. See that? That was a person by himself. His friend wasn't trying to eat the pizza. One little dry strike. Hey, come back. There we are.
You got it,
come on back. I was walking my dog a little slow. I was pulling the leash, he was dragging his feet. He didn't want to go. He didn't want to go outside for a walk. Walking the dog.
There you go.
There we go. A little something.
Hey, Trout.
All right.
Oh, look at that. Boy, he blew it up. Take it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, got it.
You
You got it.
I seen it. All right. Oh, yeah. They're getting a little thicker. They're getting a little thicker, man. So you can't beat Topwater, man. There's nothing like Topwater. And we're going to do a twofer. So I'm knotted up, so now we're... So we got two of them. And there you go. We got two different colors. So the thing is, does color matter? Does it debate? So look, we got the green. We got the black back. I mean, two good fish.
Yep.
But I find whenever they, when you're hitting it multiple times like that, it's multiple fish.
Is it?
One time they'll come up short striking, okay, but it's like me and you sitting at a table and there's one piece of pizza left. I don't want it till you want it. I don't really want it, but I don't want you to have it. So that's kind of the thing, is they smack, 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 smack. Well, give it to me. I'll take it now. Well, you didn't want it a little while ago, so now you want it. So, same thing. Whoop, look out. Oh, redfish, don't do it. Oh, my goodness. Bull red.
Was it?
Yeah.
You got him?
Yeah.
Well, good. I said po' boy.
Oh, I seen his back come out the water. Uh-oh. There you go, boy. I have a unique opportunity to be out here and bring people fishing.
That's a fun fish to catch on top.
Never caught fish this big. They don't realize the pulling power these guys got. This is a bull
got
ready.
one hook in it. Easy.
Easy, buddy. One hook.
One hook.
One hook.
One hook and a
one more time. One more time. There we go. Cool.
Oh man.
Cool. Yep. A little male, he's grunting.
Boom.
He's grunting. These hooks, man, this is a little problemo.
Buried the one knock up, didn't it?
We got the one knot, we one knotted up all right.
Got one, Bruce? I saw the splash.
Oh, that boost. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Right. We got him out of there. There we go, buddy. That is nice there, boy.
He got a 1 dot. No, he's 2 dots on this
2
side.
dot, yeah, one on each side.
Huh?
Ooh. Beautiful little red. He's a bull red. Louisiana, over 27 inches is a bull red. You allow 5 a person, from 16 to 27. This cat here
Is that
probably,
a male?
Yeah, he's grunting.
Huh?
He's a male. Yeah, he's grunting like a
Well, hey, if it's a female, you still call him a bull?
Oh yeah, don't matter. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And let this cat go.
See you, cat.
All right, cat.
Well, that's a wrap on part 2 of our trip with Bruce and Toe in the Chandelier Islands. If you want in on some of this incredible fishing action in an incredible place, be sure to give Captain Toefield Bourgeois a call. You'll be glad you did. Thanks for watching this week, and remember, this is something you can do. Yes, you can do this. We hope you've enjoyed Bill Dance Saltwater and learned that you can do this. Please join us right here again next week.